We all love to keep our setup super clean, and to get that clean look, you need well-organized cables. I purchased 5 highly rated cable management products on Amazon. Let's see if the products I chose actually live up to their high reviews. I was intrigued by the Underdesk trays from CCCEI when I saw them on Amazon. It's rare to find a tray large enough to dump all your wires into it, and this product is unique in how you are able to swing the tray open. When I first opened the box, I will admit I was a little intimidated seeing all the plastic parts. But once I started putting it together, it was quite simple. You have the option of either attaching the tray with screws or the adhesive pads. Screwing it to the desk was pretty straightforward, and this would be my preferred way to attach the tray if you have the option. The adhesive pads are a little complicated to get lined up and attached properly, but I feel pretty confident they will hold whatever weight you need to put in the tray. You can assemble these so they open up to the front or the back of the desk. I was able to put a smaller power strip inside one of them and most of my cables. I do like how it opens and drops down, and the flexibility to have it at either a high or low setting is really nice. Anker has become a highly regarded name when it comes to anything cables, so when I saw they had some cable management products, I assumed they must know what they're doing. Anker's easy fastening cable organizer was $10 and included 1 cable manager and 8 hook and loop cable ties. All of the parts are a dark shade of blue. Personally, I really like the color, but since this is the only option available, this might be a negative if blue doesn't fit in your space. On the Amazon page, they claim that the cable manager will stick to any surface, and they also say the strong adhesive sticks to almost any smooth surface. So I made sure to test this on a couple different surfaces, and it does stick quite well. They claim you can remove, clean, and restick the cable manager up to 10 times. I have not tested it long term in 10 different locations, but after a few stick and resticks, it still had some good holding power. A lot of the negative reviews come from people trying to mount it on the side of a table, desk, nightstand, and having some poor results. So I recommend sticking it onto a flat, horizontal surface, and always make sure to clean the surface first. I did try using the cable manager upside down under a shelf, and it worked well for a short amount of time, but I wouldn't recommend sticking too many cables onto it with this type of setup. The best use for this is to put the Velcro ties on cables you want to keep in sight or arm's reach, but they won't always be plugged in, making this a great product for not only your desk, but also a nightstand or whatever area you charge your devices. For the price, I felt this product does its job quite well. Personally, I'm just not a huge fan of Velcro. The look, the sound, the feel of it. If you want something to hold cables, there's a product later on this list that I would prefer if you're willing to spend a little extra. I know, I just said I didn't love Velcro, and here the next product is actually made by Velcro, but believe it or not, I really like this cable sleeve. My first impression of this product when opening the box was, meh. The sleeve was all folded up, and it seemed like just a simple piece of fabric with adhesive. On Amazon, it receives great reviews overall, with some very negative ones mixed in, so I knew I needed to give it a chance before judging it too harshly. I said these sleeves seem simple, and it turns out that is the draw of this product. It was easy to attach it to the desk, cut off the excess length, and run my cables through. The sleeve ended up having a nice clean look, and my meh turned into alright. Just remember to keep your expectations in line with what this product is. A way to hide and run cables. You won't be putting any power strips or charging bricks into this sleeve. I tried using the remainder of the sleeve to corral some of the cables on the back of my monitor, and I saw how this is another great use for the product. The negative reviews were mainly about the adhesive not being strong enough, but after being attached to the laminate surface on my desk for a couple weeks, the connection remained really strong. Overall, I would recommend this product for specific uses, but I feel it should probably be closer to that $8 or $9 range rather than $12. The next product is a very common design you will find on Amazon, but I found there are a few things to look out for with this style of cable management. The PVC Underdesk tray was $25 for a set of 2 17-inch trays. They come with some nice packaging and branding that give you a better unboxing experience than many of the imported products on Amazon. They claim a tray can hold up to 20 pounds, and I believe it would be difficult to even fit 20 pounds worth of cables, chargers, and power strips into one of these. These trays are super easy to use, just make sure to plan where you want them to go. Moving them after they've been stuck to the desk is going to be very difficult. I chose to have them open to the back of the desk so they are easy to access. An advantage to these trays is that you can put the power strips directly inside them, and the open slot and ridged surfaces are designed to dissipate any heat. It was a bit of a struggle to get my monitor power cables and other USB chargers into the tray, so keep that in mind if you have large power bricks. There was almost no way for me to plug my MacBook charger into the power strip, which, like the first product I went over, makes me think that this isn't the best product for me. There are other similar products on Amazon, some with holes in them that allow you to screw them onto your desk, but a lot of these products don't come with mounting tape. One final tip is that you may want to test fitting your power strip and plug all your cables into it before even attaching it to your desk. Of all the items I purchased for this video, this is the one I was most excited about, and it didn't disappoint. The Shinjimoru magnetic cable clips are $15 for a set of 3. They are available in both black and white, with white being slightly more expensive. Shinjimoru lists that all kinds of cables between 2.6 and 4 millimeters will fit in these clips. I tested attaching the clips to several different cable sizes using the small cushions to ensure they fit snug in their clip. The standard Lightning, USB-C, or 3.5 millimeter audio cables will fit with no issue, and I believe this is the intended use for these. The cradle has 3M tape on the bottom to stick to most flat surfaces, and to hold the cable there is a 2-part clip. Some of the negative reviews state that the clips are difficult to use, and I agree that swapping these to different cables is not something I'd want to do often. The idea is to place these on your commonly used cables to keep them within arm's reach. They work similar to the Anker product we talked about earlier, but frankly these are more fun. Just move the clip close to the cradle and snap. Now if you bump the cable hard enough, it may come off the cradle accidentally. But if you keep them in an out-of-the-way yet easy-to-access location, this shouldn't be an issue. Personally, I'd love to use one of these on my nightstand so I can easily find my charging cable instead of searching for it in the dark. There are several similar products to this on Amazon, but after doing some research, this brand seemed to have the best reviews. Now I know $15 is borderline too expensive for just 3 of these clips, but I think it's worth paying a little extra for that added convenience. If there's a cable management product you'd like me to test out for you guys, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.